Hello and welcome. Today we're exploring how artificial intelligence is advancing accessibility and how it can be a force for good. Accessibility and technology means designing products and experiences that everyone can use, not just people with disabilities. As AI technology progresses, we're seeing real-world applications that make meaningful impacts. One recent example of AI and accessibility is the collaboration between Be My Eyes and OpenAI. Be My Eyes is an app that supports people with visual impairments by connecting them with sight volunteers for real-time assistance through video calls. OpenAI has recently helped introduce a new AI-based feature on Be My Eyes, acting as a virtual assistant. This feature allows users to access AI instantly to help with identifying objects, reading text, or describing visual information, offering a layer of support when a human volunteer may not be available.
Is the king in residence at the moment?
Yes, it looks like the king is in residence right now. The royal standard flag is flying above Buckingham Palace, which is the signal that the monarch is present. How exciting to be there while the king is home.
Try and tell me exactly what they're doing right now, please.
Right now the ducks are gently gliding across the water. They're moving in a fairly relaxed manner, not in a hurry. Occasionally, one of them will dip its head under the water, probably looking for food, and then pop back up.
I even know when a taxi is coming with its orange light on. I think I'll hail it to get home.
Yes, I spotted one just now. It's heading your way on the left side of the road. Get ready to wave it down.
Great job hailing that taxi. It looks like you're all set to go.
That's a good dog right there, leading the way into the taxi. Safe travels.
Taking this technology even further, Hilton Hotels has partnered with Be My Eyes to improve the hotel experience for visually impaired guests. Through the app, the AI helper can assist with tasks like identifying room features, reading menus, and locating amenities. For more complex needs, users can also connect with a live, trained Hilton team member for tailored assistance. This partnership is an example of how companies can integrate accessibility into their guest experience to create a more welcoming, inclusive environment for all.
This video contains audio descriptions for audiences who are blind or have low vision. At a city park, a man pushes his daughter on a swing, then walks down a sidewalk using a white cane.
There's a lot of aspects of blindness that will impact travel. It's a contact sport. My name is Peter Tucic. I'm a Chicago native, a father, a frequent traveler, and I am totally blind.
Peter sits in his living room, reading with his daughter on their couch. Then he folds clothes and packs them neatly into a suitcase.
Prior to the pandemic, I was doing about 42 weeks a year on the road. Certainly, it's a weekly sort of event for me to leave the house and go on a multi-day trip.
He carries his suitcase out the front door, and his family waves goodbye.
Rock and roll. Bye-bye, Bobby. Oh, you want a kiss? Blindness impacts my confidence level as I travel, I think is first and foremost. Right away, there's this intimidation factor of any new place. Yes, I have the ability to problem solve. I have done it successfully for many years, but that doesn't mean that I don't have reservations about travel. It's scary.
Outside the Wit, a Hilton hotel in downtown Chicago, Peter speaks on his phone.
So I've just got to the Wit, but I'm looking to find the entrance, and I'm trying to see if you could help me navigate to it. True independence is not being afraid to ask for assistance when and where assistance is needed. And I find myself doing a lot of that on the road.
He enters the hotel's revolving door.
The Be My Eyes app links a large network of sighted volunteers with blind or visually impaired people who need assistance.
Peter uses Be My Eyes for a one-way video call with a Hilton customer care agent to locate the front desk.
Once I'm in that building, immediately being able to identify where that front desk is saves me boatloads of time. Be My Eyes is able to provide me with the ability to locate that front desk.
Thank you for being a Diamond member. Your loyalty means everything to us.
If you could just go to the right a little bit, you'll be able to access the elevators.
Okay. The partnership is a phenomenal agreement that allows for any Be My Eyes app user to be able to call a dedicated Hilton representative with assistance while at a Hilton property.
In a hotel hallway, Peter aims his phone's camera at a sign displaying room numbers. He enters his room with a digital key, then opens Be My Eyes.
My first course of action is to locate two things.
Hello, it's Gina for Hilton. How can I help you? You are standing right in front of the closet to your right.
Good stuff. Where is the closet and where is the desk? And again, a desk or a bed, those things are easily found by almost any blind person. However, I have been in rooms where I've found the desk, but I cannot for the life of me find the outlets. Down here.
To the right a little bit.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm able to bring up somebody who's familiar with Hilton. It is so nice to have a dedicated support line to be able to have an agent assist me. In the bathroom, I did find some mounted shampoo and conditioner, but I'm not sure which is which.
One on the far right is going to be your body wash.
Peter finds the room's outlets, uses the coffee machine, and identifies the bathroom's amenities. He locates towels under the sink, then adjusts the thermostat and hangs his jacket in the closet.
Over the years, I've found myself in scenarios where I really want to adjust the temperature in the room. In my mind, it's just not worth it. And I deal with it, it's fine. But I don't want to inconvenience the person at the front desk to help me go and find the gym or to help me use the vending machine. And so sometimes I'll just stay hungry, stay unfit. You have this dedicated channel and this resource to not feel that way. Are these my brown shoes?
Those are your black shoes.
Thanks, Gina.
At the Witt's rooftop bar, he uses the Be My Eyes AI technology to order from the cocktail menu. Then a Hilton team member brings his drink.
Hilton has taken the time not only to understand the needs of people staying at their properties with disabilities, but also that they want and they're embracing the participation of those people in their business.
In the hotel lobby, Peter holds his phone to his ear and smiles as he talks to a Hilton agent. Hilton, for the stay.
Another initiative worth mentioning is Google's project Euphonia, which addresses challenges in speech recognition for individuals with atypical speech patterns due to conditions like apraxia or cerebral palsy. Project Euphonia trains AI models on diverse speech samples to understand and accurately transcribe non-standard speech, allowing for better interactions with voice-activated devices.
Google has very good general speech recognition, but if you do not sound as most of people, it will not understand you.
No one's ever collected large data sets of people whose speech is hard for others to understand.
People who have multiple sclerosis, for GF, who had stroke, who stutter.
They're not used in training the speech recognition models. The game is to record things.
What's the temperature today?
And then have it recognize things that you say that aren't in the training set. Dimitri recorded 15,000 phrases. It wasn't obvious that this was going to work. He just sat there and he kept recording.
We need to make all voice interactive devices be able to understand any person who speaks to them.
You can see that it's possible to make a speech recognizer to work for Dimitri. It should be possible to make it work for many people, even people who can't speak because they've lost the ability to speak. The work that Shenxing has done on, voice utterances, from sounds alone, you can communicate. But there might be other ways of communicating.
Most people with ALS end up using an on-screen keyboard and having to type each individual letter with their eyes. For me, communicating is slow.
Steve might crack a joke, and it's related to something that happened, a few minutes ago. The idea is to create a tool so that Steve can train machine learning models himself to understand his facial expressions. To be able to laugh, to be able to cheer, to be able to boo. Things that seem maybe superfluous, but actually are so core to being human.
I still think this is only the tip of the iceberg. We're not even scratching the surface yet of what is possible. If we can get speech recognizers to work with small numbers of people, we'll learn lessons which we can then combine to build something that really works for everyone.
To understand and be understood, that's absolutely unbelievable.
These projects highlight the tangible ways AI can improve accessibility. For businesses, the impact extends beyond technology. It's about elevating the user experience, whether it's helping guests navigate hotel spaces or supporting users with visual impairments in their daily routines. AI-driven accessibility is changing the standard. While these advancements in AI are promising, it's also important to recognize that many people may not have access to these technologies. Barriers can include limited internet access, lack of affordable devices, or even the specific needs of individuals that current AI models aren't yet equipped to handle. For some, the technology may feel out of reach or even intrusive if it doesn't account for privacy. This raises questions about equality and potential harm when AI isn't accessible to everyone, or if it's implemented without considering diverse needs. There's a risk of unintentionally widening existing gaps. It's essential for developers, companies, and users alike to stay mindful of these issues and advocate for inclusivity in every stage of AI design and development. As AI and accessibility continue to intersect, initiatives like those from Be My Eyes, Hilton, and Google are setting new benchmarks. For organizations considering these advancements, integrating accessibility into strategy and design can foster more inclusive, effective user experiences. Thank you for joining us. As accessibility and AI evolve, we encourage you to think about how these tools might enhance your digital projects and create technology that truly serves everyone. A note to end on, this video script was generated completely by AI.